Hey, what's going on, world? Thank you for tuning in to Impressive Divinity 888. I am here to bring you that guided motivational message. It's going to get you through the day, get you through that rut. Better yet, just get you back on track. All right, sometimes life be life, and sometimes it's easier said than done. I know, but sometimes it's easier to fall off track than it is to get back on. All right, I get it. But I'm here to bring you that guided message to hopefully get you back on track. All right, to keep in mind, it says a general collective reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Be sure to take the ones that do, and of course, leave the rest for the next. All right, there's enough messages to go around for everybody. All right, so with that being said, let's jump right in and let's get your overall energy for the day. All right, got a few. Whoa, let's let you come out. All right, all right. I don't know why I thought you had one that flipped in the beginning. Maybe it didn't. I thought it did. I know you seen that. I know you seen it. I know. I let Young Jock sing it. All right, so check out on the bottom of the deck here. You got temple, which is spiritual practices, meditation and reflection, spiritual guidance. All right. So something to do with your meditation, you're practicing meditation, your spiritual guidance, spiritual practices. All right. Are you a spiritual person? All right. If you are spiritual, what are your spiritual practices? All right. If you do meditate, how often do you meditate? You know, how long do you meditate? Why do you meditate? You get what I mean? So it's like those are all the things you got to think about. All right. But for your overall energy here, you got museum, you got library, you also got mountain and art exhibition. All right, so for museum, you got artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. All right, for library, book collections, reading nooks, researching. Oh, I don't know where I seen researching, research resources, and for mountain, nature's grandeur. My thumbs over that. Elevation and perspective, and for art exhibition, you got creative showcase as well as curated gallery. All right, so the fact that you have museum, library, and art exhibition, it all came out. Those have what in common? It's all some type of showcase of some sort. All right, libraries showcase books, museums showcase what? Art exhibition. All right, so maybe you are somebody that is creative. All right, you got mountain, nature's grandeur. Think about mountains. What do? You climb mountains, you get to the top of mountains, you feel as if you conquered the world. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of when you're on top of a mountain. All right, so maybe it has something to do with something that you do, a hobby, a craft, a something. All right, you got spiritual practices. Let's dig a little deeper and let's see exactly why you got these energy cards here. All right, so I don't know. Am I speaking to an artist? All right, am I speaking to somebody, even social media influencers? All right, those are still considered artists. All right, everybody is an artist in their own type of way. All right, you have to understand that each and every one of us are so different, right? But we're all artists in our own way. Because if you were told to paint a picture of a park, your picture, my picture, her picture, his picture, their picture, everybody's pictures are going to be different, right? Nobody's picture is going to be exactly the same. Everybody's going to have something that's going to be different. It may be similar, but they're going to be different, right? Exactly. So you have to look at your life and your hobbies and your crafts and, you know, the things that you indulge in that same exact manner. All right. So can we get something here with museum? All right. I was going to say the rest of them, but the cards popped out. So you got mother and you got farmer. All right. For farmer, you got cultivation, harvest, land. All right. And then for mother, you got selfless love, nurturer, sourcer of life. I don't know what's up mean these extra letters. Source of life, maternal patience, as well as comforter. All right. So mothers themselves. I could be talking either to a mother, I could be talking to somebody that's just a feminine person. I could be talking to somebody that maybe needs to get in touch with their feminine side. Maybe they're too in touch with their masculine side. All right. Only saying that because you got farmers. Farmers are like, you know, growing things or creating things from the ground on up. You know, they're starting something. They're like starting at the bottom and then they're here. You know, I know it was corny, but you get my drift. You know, farmers literally they start from nothing and then they plant their seeds and they nurture their seeds and eventually everything that they planted is eventually put on display for others to buy for sale. Do you get what I mean? All right, what you got here on the bottom of the text: security guard, patrol keeper, watchman, service provider. So I feel like for this card you're the service provider, so you're providing some type of service of some sort, and maybe your service has to do with something being on display. You know, it could be that your service has to do with something that has to do with your spiritual practices. All right. Underneath that, I just touched that card in school. So maybe you're a teacher of some sort, and maybe your work is displayed for others. All right. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's see. All right. Can we get something else here with mother and farmer? All right. This card flipped off the table for you. What is this here? You got journalists, of course. All right. Chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. All right. So, yes, like I said, you are somebody I feel as if maybe you're somebody that's even in the public's eye or you're about to become in the public's eye. All right. So, maybe there are some things that you may have to brush up on, or maybe that's just the person that I'm talking to. All right, bottom of the deck here, you got king. All right, sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. All right, so maybe you're working to become this king. Maybe you're about to work with a king. All right, maybe you already are the king. Maybe I'm talking to a king that needs to get in touch with their feminine side in order for them to plant the seeds for things to grow. All right, and they can become this journalist. Maybe that's your overall thing. You want to be a journalist. All right, or maybe like I said, you have something that is on display for others. It could even be you. Let's just say you're a model. You know what I mean? And your body is what is on display for others. Do you get what I mean? You have to look at it from a few different points of view. All right. Can we get one more here with farmer, mother, and journalist? All right. Look at that fireman card. Oh, that was the last reading. I was going to say, oh, it came out again. That was the last reading. All right. So you got fireman and you also got repairman, fireman, bravest, heroism, sacrifice, rescue, extinguish. All right, so you're putting out some flames. What are you doing? Are you being brave? I'm trying to get the vibes of what you are on this card today. I feel like you have to be brave in a situation only because you got museum and art exhibition as well as library. All right, so you have to be brave to maybe whatever it is, maybe it's on display and maybe you're feeling what's the word? Maybe you're just feeling a bit shaky. I was trying to think of another word, but maybe you're just feeling a bit shaky when it comes to your work being displayed or other people viewing your work. All right. And I feel like it's telling you to extinguish those thoughts that you're having, repair your mindset. All right. Repair, restore, restart, renovate. All right. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe your mindset has to be restored, the way you're looking at things. All right. Maybe you are feminine, but maybe you're very in touch with your masculine side. And maybe it's telling you to get in touch with that feminine side. I'm just saying, you know, you got to look at it from a few different points of view. All right. What's on the bottom of the deck? Clergy. All right. Guardians of faith, religion, morality, compassion, sacred mission. Off this card, I'm getting sacred mission. And look at that. Public administration. So, yeah, it does have to do with something with you in the public. All right. And maybe you have to either meditate more or reflect more. Maybe you're reflecting on something, or like I said, maybe you're some type of teacher. Maybe people come to you for your spiritual guidance. All right. And maybe there are things that you have to repair within yourself so that you can be that teacher, you know? But actually, just looking at your cards, I feel like you're already in that position where maybe you are that teacher, but maybe you're just coming off a bit harsh, or, you know what I mean? I don't want to say harsh, but maybe you're just not coming off as soft as you could, or, um, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best ways to say it, but I know there's something that has to be repaired. It could be your mindset, it could be your teaching, it could be your demeanor. You know what I mean? And if it's not, you within this situation, then you just take the notes yourself. Maybe there's something within you that you have to repair. All right, because maybe whatever this something is, maybe it's coming off to other people, as your one way. And not that you're living life for other people, you know what I mean? But you don't want to come off like you're cold, or, you know what I mean? You're just obnoxious, and you know what I mean? Like, there's no need for that. So something has to be repaired. All right. And maybe it's your mission to find out what that is, or it's your mission to repair that. All right. Let's go ahead and get one more just with repairman. All right. Well, you got two more. All right. So what do we need to know about repairman? You got gang and you got coach. That's what it is. So, yes, I think that you are, in fact, a coach, and I think that you're going to, in fact, what's the word I'm thinking of? Recruit people. Think about gangs. You know what I mean? They recruit people. Yeah, gang, Brotherhood of Shadows, underworld, transactions, violence, criminality. Okay, we get the words, but what do gangs do? I had lost my train of thought. They get people on their side, or you know what I mean? They they run in packs. I guess I'm trying to think of a few different ways to say it, but gangs themselves, they, recruit people. All right. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe your stuff is on display. Maybe people like what they see. And maybe you, like I said, you are that coach, you are that teacher, train, nurture, develop a plan. Maybe that's what it is. You have to develop a plan. Maybe you're not that teacher yet, but maybe you're on the brink of being that teacher, or you're on the brink of whatever your creative flow is. You're on the brink of putting it out here into the world. So maybe you need to develop some type of plan so that you can get, we'll just say, followers or supporters. I don't like the word followers. So you can get supporters. All right. And maybe that's who you're recruiting. All right. I try to look at it from a few different ways, only because, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different people that may chime into this reading. All right. But the cards are here, and, it's all up to you to depict what's going on within your life and take, what you can out of each message. That's why most readers say take the messages that resonate with you. It may not be directly what I'm saying, but if you look at the words, or, you know what I mean? You're going through a certain situation, and you take that message and run with it. All right. What you got here on the bottom of the deck? Musician. Yes, this is an artist of some sort. Composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful sound, celebration. So I feel like once you make certain decisions, or once you repair whatever has to be restored, I think that's when you're going to be able to celebrate, or you're going to feel that soulful sound. You're going to feel creative, or, you know what I mean? You're going to feel that overall feeling of goodness. All right. So there's something that you got to repair, restore, restart, and renovate. All right. Repairman is so strong on this board. All right. So, yeah, there's something that you have to repair, restore, restart, or even renovate. All right. And like I said, it could have something to do. Maybe you already have stuff that's up here, that's out here for on display. And maybe you're being asked to repair, restore, restart, or even renovate what you got. All right. It's nothing wrong. Change is good for everybody. We're about to walk into a new year. All right. So that's something to keep in mind too. All right. But let's go ahead and get you a word or two just to confirm the direction that you're headed when it comes to your cards that are here on the board. But I feel like the strongest card here is that repair card, because there's something that has to be repaired in order to be restored, so that you can be or feel rejuvenated, aligned. All right. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. So align, surrender, and trust. All right. Yes. Align, surrender, and trust. All right. You have to align. That's what it is. But this right here, that's going to be your biggest thing, is repairing, restoring, restarting, renovating. All right. It could be a craft. It could be you. It could be your mindset. It could be a few different things. All right. But there's something, only you know what you have to repair within yourself. Each and every one of us has to repair something. Everybody can sit here and say that they don't, but in actuality, everybody has something they need to repair, restore, restart, or even renovate. All right. And sometimes it's on exterior. Sometimes it's on the interior. You know what I mean? It just all depends on you, and you have to be honest with yourself at the same time, because only you know what that is. All right. Bottom of the deck, you got allow. All right. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. All right. So it is safe for you to open yourself back up. And maybe it may not be, you know what I mean, like your energy or your protection. It could be just opening yourself back up when it comes to being creative. You know what I mean? Being passionate, being soulful. You know what I mean? It could mean a few different things. Only you know what you're closed off to right now. All right. But once again, I don't know. I think that it's if you're not the teacher, then it's you need to find a mentor of some sort that can help you repair, restore, restart, and rejuvenate. All right. I feel like that needs to be your words for the week. Repair, restore, restart, rejuvenate. Mr. Repair Man, no. But those really need to be your words for the week. All right. I don't know why that card is just so strong. But let's go ahead and end out your reading here with your motivational message. All right. Feel like all those flipped out. Okay, so we're gonna take these two because the rest of them just flipped out, and that's just way too many for us to be taking. All right, but your motivational messages are: Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. All right? So don't settle for nothing less. All right? Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. So hold on. You are far stronger than you think. All right. So you are a lot stronger than you think. All right. And don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. All right. Maybe that happened in the past. All right. Maybe that's why you're, feeling like you're in a stuck, stale body of water right now, because maybe you allowed someone else to take your power away from you, or you allowed someone else to abuse your power. All right. At the same time, you have to keep in mind that, you will be treated how you treat other people. So you treat other people messed up, it's going to come back to you. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next year, but eventually it comes back to you. All right. So it's like, don't put yourself in unnecessary situations, especially when you don't have to. All right. Bottom of the deck, you got have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience, and nothing can break that. That within itself is an inspiration for others. So keep shining your light. All right. So you are shining. Like I said, I think you're helping others. And if you're not a teacher, only reason I keep saying that is because you got school right here. All right. But if you're not a teacher, then I feel like maybe you just being you inspires other people. All right. And you may not even know that you inspire other people. People may not even tell you that you inspire them. Not that you do things because, you want something in return, but, you may inspire other people. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where keep doing you. All right. Don't allow the thoughts and opinions of other people to stop you from what you got going on. All right. You may have in the past. All right. But you're seeing what I got you. Right. Right. So it's time for you to allow the universe to work in divine timing. Do what you got to do, get the job done, and keep it moving. All right. All right. So that is your guided motivational message for the day. If you are feeling the vibes, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can always be notified of those future episodes. Also, be sure to tune back in here with me tomorrow morning to get your daily dose of motivation. In the meantime, in between time, be sure to keep your head up because I know you got this. All right. You just got certain choices and decisions, that you have to make. And only you can make those choices and decisions. All right. That's something that you truly have to understand that, other people are here to help you, guide you, assist you. But at the end of the day, when it comes to your life, you know what I mean? The things that you want to do, you have to have that final say so. All right. Don't be dependent on other people to live your life for you. That's the best way I can say it. All right. Because if you're stuck in some mess, it's going to be you stuck in some mess, not them stuck in some mess or y'all stuck in some mess. It's going to be you stuck in some mess. All right. And we work too hard to go backwards. All right. All right. So be sure to keep your head up, stay strong. You got this. And I'll be sure to talk to you later.